All right, here's three questions where we're solving either irrational or rational equations. This one here is one where you'll need to get a common denominator. And since there's an equal sign, I can use the I hate fraction rule. So I'm going to find a common denominator. And to do that, first I need to factor out this. So it'd be an m and an m plus 4. Okay, now my common denominator is going to be an m plus 4. I need one of those, and I need an m. So I'm going to take each term, this one, and this one, and this one, and I'm going to multiply each of them by the lowest common denominator. So m and an m plus 4, m plus 4, and m plus 4. So in the first one, these cancel, so you're left with 6m. M's cancel, and when you multiply the, let me just write it, 7 and m plus 4. And then here they all cancel, so I'm left with 4m plus 4. Okay, now I'll multiply that through. So I'll get a 7m plus 28 equals 4m plus 4. And then I'll bring these two, let's see. No, let's just bring the m's to the left side and the number to the other side. So I'll have 6m plus 7m minus 4m equals 4 minus 28. So 6 and 7 is 13 minus 4 is 9m. On this side, it'll be a negative 24. Divide both sides by 9, so you get negative 24 over 9. I think what I saw you do there, I think that's what you got for that question. So unless we wrote something down wrong, I think that's correct. Okay, here's another one. It's a cubic one, and so I need to solve it. So first I need to isolate the cube root sign. So you subtract 7 on both sides, good. So you get cube root of 2x minus 7 is equal to negative 2. So now to get rid of the cube root, you've got to cube both sides. So I need to cube this side. If I do that, I need to cube this side. So on the left side, the cube and the cube root cancel, leaving me with 2x minus 7. Negative 2 cubed, I think, is negative 8. Now to solve that, I'll add 7 to both sides. So I'll get 2x is equal to negative 1. Divide both sides by 2. I get x is equal to negative 1/2. Next question. I need to, there's no equal sign there. So if there's no equal sign, I can't use the I hate fraction rule. But I do have to factor this because I need to get a common denominator. So let me factor the bottom. M plus 2 is fine up top. This, I think, will be m plus 5, m plus 1. Plus, here I've got 2m minus 3. This will be an m plus 8, m plus 5, I think. Yeah, that's factored correctly. So my lowest common denominator, I need an m plus 5, an m plus 1, and an m plus 8. I think that covers all of them. Good. So the first one, let me write it out again. I have an m plus 2 over m plus 5 and an m plus 1. Plus on this one, I have m plus 8, m plus 5, and on the top I have 2m minus 3. So to this first one, to get this lowest common denominator, I need to multiply by m plus 8 on both the bottom and the top. Now, since I already have a binomial there, I should put it in brackets. On the next one, comparing, it looks like a plus 1 I need on the bottom so that it matches the lowest common denominator. If I do it on the bottom, I have to do it on the top. And again, I have a binomial, so let's put it in brackets. Okay. So now I think I'll just leave the denominator alone. So But since it's common now, I just have to write one of them now. M plus 1, M plus 8. And then on the top, I'm going to take and foil that, and then add them together. So m squared plus 8m plus 2m plus 16, that's what I get from the first one, plus 2m squared plus 2m minus 3m minus 3. I think that's right. Okay, collecting like terms, I'd have 3m squared. 8 and 2 is 10, 12 minus 3 is 9, so plus 9m. And then 16 take away 3 is 13. Let's see if I got everything together there. 8, 10, 12 minus 3 is 9, yeah. And 16 take away 3 is 13, yep. All over lowest common denominator of m plus 5, m plus 1, m plus 8. Now, it'd be nice to try and factor that top thing just to see if I could cancel with anything on the bottom, but I don't think I can. Like 3 times 13 is 39. Things that multiply to 39 and add to 9, yeah, they're not going to happen. Therefore, I would leave my answer right there.